So I again welcome all the listeners. Then, as I have told you in the earlier slides or earlier presentation about working about the petrol engine, four-stroke petrol engine. Now today we have the working of the four-stroke diesel engine. We have the model of the four-stroke diesel engine basically. The all parts are similar to that of the petrol engine, but you can see over here there is a basic difference that this part is missing in this model. So this part was the carburetor, right? So this carburetor is not a part of the diesel engine. Basically we have the fuel injection system over here in place of this, right? Because we are using the petrol in the petrol engine, but in case of the diesel engine we are using the diesel. So we have the another part that is known as the injection system or the injection pump, right? Basically it is a set of the priming pump and then it is the pressure pump, right? Priming pump takes the diesel from the diesel tank towards the or near to the diesel engine, then it pumps by the high pressure pump or the pressure pump so that it can be fed to the cylinder at high pressure, right? So in place of this carburation mechanism we have the injection mechanism in the diesel engine, but all parts almost similar to that. But here you can see another part of the technical part. You can say that this engine is of the larger size as compared to this petrol engine. I will tell you this thing later on, but you just understand that there are the same parts. That is the flywheel of the engine, this is the crankshaft of the engine, this is the body of the engine, right? This part of the body of the engine is known as the crankcase and this part is known as the cylinder block of the engine where piston moves up and down, and this part is known as the cylinder head of the engine where we have the injection system, that is the injection valve and injection port, that is the inlet valve and the outlet valve, and then we have the rocker arm and the rocker arm set, right? Tappet box. So this is kept in the cylinder head, right? Where here we have the combustion chamber also. Basically in diesel engine we have the combustion chamber also. So I will tell you about this later on. So rest of the parts are remaining same. We have the same this crankshaft gears and the camshaft gears, right? Then the back side is same also. Here we have the camshaft. I can show the real camshaft of the engine. I can show you. This is the real camshaft of the engine, right? ये हमारी बिल्कुल एक इंजन की कैम शाफ्ट है और इसके अंदर आप ये देख सकते हैं ये हमारा कैम गियर है, राइट? और ये हमारी केम्स हैं, राइट? ये हमारी केम्स हैं, राइट? और ये जो ब्लैक पोर्शन जो दिख रहा है ये हमारी कैम शाफ्ट है. इसको पूरी को हम कैम शाफ्ट असेंबली बोलते हैं, राइट? ये फोर्ज स्टील से बनाई जाती है और इसमें जो बेसिकली ये जो शेप है हमारी, दिस इज द ओवल शेप. This gives you the lifting of this rocker arm and the operation of this valve opening and closing, right? So this is this was the cam shaft. Now come to the working of this diesel engine. As in case of the petrol engine we have the air and petrol mixture over here, but in case of the diesel engine we have the nothing to mix with the air with the diesel, right? That means we suck the air during the suction stroke. Let us say this position, start from this position. When piston moves downward by cranking the flywheel by the self starting mechanism, राइट? ऐसे ही सेल्फ स्टार्टिंग मैकेनिज्म से क्या होता है, हाँ, जब हम क्रैंकिंग करते हैं, जैसे आप गाड़ी को स्विच ऑन करते हैं और फिर थोड़ा सा उसको स्विच आगे बढ़ाते हैं, आप क्या करते हैं, सेल्फ स्टार्ट को हमारे को सप्लाई मिलती है इलेक्ट्रिसिटी की, देन इट विल स्टार्ट रोटेटिंग द फ्लाई व्हील. सो देन द ऑपरेशन विल स्टार्ट ऑफ द सेल्फ स्टार्टिंग, राइट? सो नाउ कम टू द वर्किंग ऑफ दिस इंजन. व्हेन यू रोटेट द फ्लाई व्हील दिस पिस्टन मूव्स डाउनवर्ड, right? It will move from the top side to the bottom side. Now what happens? At the initial position the both valves remains closed, but when the piston moves downward the inlet valve starts to be opened. ये वाली जो valve है वो opening start हो जाती है उसकी. Now by the opening of this valve and due to the difference of pressure, as I told you earlier, the air from the air cleaner we have the air filter or the air cleaner that filter the air, that will avoid the foreign particle to mix with the air, right? It clean the air, that means the clean air is sucked by this cylinder, right, when the piston moves from top center to the downward side. So when this valve remains opening, right, so this valve will open and the air will come back in this area that is known as this combustion area, right? So that is the suction process is over now, right? Now in the next part, when you rotate further, the piston starts moving upward, this valve gets closed and this was valve already closed. Now what happens? The compression of the air will takes place, right? Here the air is get compressed at high pressure, its temperature will rise definitely, and then at the just at the end of the compression, or just before the end of the compression, let us say 5 to 10 degree of the crank rotation, we inject the diesel in sprayed form by the injector, right? In the atomized form, what happens? This atomized form of the diesel, when impinges on this compressed air, it gets blast, and this blasting takes place inside this area that is known as the combustion area, and it forces down this piston, to move downward. So that means the compression, that means the power stroke has been started and this piston moves fastly downward, right? So this is the power stroke. Initially it was the suction stroke, then compression stroke, now it is the power stroke, and then it come back and move upward again. Now what happens here? This was valve already closed, this was valve was already closed. Now this valve starts opening and the burnt gases or the burnt area, combustion gases will gets to be released from this portion that is known as the exhaust stroke, and this is known as the exhaust port, right? So again the same process will start and repeats the same thing again and again. Now our engine has been started and it will move further, right? If you want to stop the engine, you can supply of the diesel, right? So that means when you supply the diesel, it will not work because there will not be combustion process will takes place, that means engine will stop. So in this case, the almost all working is same as compared to the petrol engine, but there is an injection mechanism. Today we have the MPFI system of the injection system in the advanced vehicles, that is known as the multi-point fuel injection system. Dear learners, you can see in case of the MPFI system, this system has been obsolete. Now this mechanism is totally governed by the electromechanical mechanism, or this is totally again further controlled by the PC based, or that is known as the programmable controller, right? Or you can say the module or electronic module, ECM, electronic control module. So today that's why it is said that the today's car cannot be repaired at the roadside, right? Because they need the you can say the authorized workshop to repair them, to maintain them, to tune them, right? So I think you have understand all these things. So thanks all.